Let's
Wednesday.
see.
What did I miss,
Hey,
Bougie?
hey.
Oh, we had the confessions. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I
hilarious.
I was knocked out.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Sassy.
we started the series of the confessions tonight. That was
Oh,
fun and funny.
AJ3.
I'm a most hey J3.
What's up,
I
honey
most definitely got
sugar?
to go back.
What is you doing?
But by you, I'm about tired of you working. You need to stay. You need to take a day off.
You work tonight, sugar.
Yep, she said she got to work tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's why she
Yep.
killing all her plants. She working too much.
This doggone. Hey, Laura's welcome in. Oh, I
Hey,
miss
Miss
Jegs. Hey,
Laura.
Hey,
Jegs.
Laura.
This doggone chat phone. Y'all, oh, and for those of y'all that don't know, this is my daughter, Hanifa.
Hey.
Hi,
Hello.
Anisha.
Did you like my post?
Got me looking like a swamp monkey. She looking like
Hey,
Beauty and the Beast.
Toy. It's time for bed. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Tori.
Hey,
Hey,
Lady
Papa.
Data Status.
Hey,
Welcome
everybody.
in.
Who go to bed looking this beautiful?
Me.
Our kids.
Baby, bye. I can't do it.
Hello.
Yes, Bayou, you are. Hey, Tixie,
Hey,
welcome in.
Tixie.
Welcome in.
Hey, Tigsy.
And make sure when your body tell you to sit down, sugar, you sit down.
Exactly. Did I speak already? Oh, sassy. Everybody speaking. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Lady.
Rebecca.
Welcome in.
Hey, lady.
Hey.
This thing
Oh,
is
thank
moving.
you.
Oh my God. Oh, I missed something. Oh,
Look at
Sansa,
her.
thank you. She the youngest. I got two more, but she's the
Miss Laura
baby.
coming up tonight?
Miss Laura, you coming up tonight?
Hey,
I'm waiting
Kenneth.
on Miss. Oh, let me drop this link again because Miss Alice probably. Oh, she's still trying to work on
Miss Laura, I liked your garden tour.
Oh, she said no.
it.
See who won the look? Who won the garlic?
Huh?
Who won the
Her
garlic?
name is Samaya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
was it?
120.
Okay.
Did I
Mm-hmm.
miss somebody coming in?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she already contacted me and everything. I'm like, okay.
There she go. Don't hurt the harvest.
Hey, Alice.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm in Texas, Houston, Texas area.
Baby, y'all, that's
We
going
can't
by a
hear
little bit
you.
too fast.
Huh?
I say, if I miss something, please let me know. Cause that's going by a little bit too fast.
Okay,
Hey.
thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it.
Oh, snap a doodle. Oh,
Hey, G Hud.
okay. Huh?
I was speaking.
Oh, she said she's in Fresco. I think that's what my cousin lives at. Is that outside of Houston?
We still
Uh-uh.
can't hear you. No, we still can't hear you.
It's in Texas.
You gotta undo your unmute button. Don't hurt the harvest. Yes, Bayou. Oh, bougie. I definitely listen to my body. You need to take 7 days off. Like
All
Tony
right.
Braxton say,
All
seven
right,
full
sugar.
days.
Hey, Hudson. Welcome in.
Y'all see G Hood?
Mm-hmm.
I
I
see
don't
him
see her.
person. I don't see her
I
either.
see people
She's
speaking to
I
her.
not
don't
there.
either, but
Yeah.
I see people speaking to her.
Yeah, I don't see her neither.
Who? Wait a minute. Who was that just on up on with us on this up on the panel?
That was
That was Miss
Roy.
Alice.
That was Don't Hurt the Harvest.
Don't hurt the
Oh, that
heart.
was Don't Hurt the Harvest. Okay.
Unless they
'Cause
thought that was Jihad.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, cause I don't see her in the
I
I
chat.
don't
don't
see
see
her
her either,
either.
and I went up and I don't see her.
Oh, okay. I thought I was tripping.
I was like, wow, her name went past me that fast.
Right.
Tiggs says she did. What are you ladies growing in your? Oh, Tor said, is it Tay or Tor, y'all?
It looked like Ty, maybe.
Ty.
Mm-hmm.
What
Ty
are you
Lily.
ladies
Oh,
growing in
Ty
your
Lily.
gardens?
Who is this lip slayer?
Oh, oh, okay, Q. That's Ty Lily is Q. Okay, okay.
Oh, all
Who is
Is
right.
this,
that what
y'all?
they're saying?
No, because that
Wait,
person
wait.
said they in Frisco. Or what is Frisco?
Texas.
So yeah, that can't be a G Hud.
Okay,
Oh, she
They
said
thought they
Tay
saw.
Lily is growing with her.
okay.
Who is that right here, y'all? I highlighted.
We don't know, but G
I
Mama
can't
should.
see
G
it.
Mama got that. You got that right, G Mama? Cause we don't know. If you
Oh,
don't know what
Liv
this is,
Saint
then
Blair.
you
I
probably
don't know
shouldn't
who
be
that
here.
is.
Right.
You don't know what it
Exactly.
is, then
Facts.
you don't need to be here. If you don't know what it is.
Okay.
Going on to the corn. Bye. Go pick you some.
Go feed the
Go pick
corn.
you some wheat berries. So, guys,
You got questions?
yeah, I got questions. I always got questions. Don't necessarily mean they're gonna get answered, but
Now,
I got
Tampa.
questions.
Tampa. Can you hear
Huh?
my fan? Can you hear my fan?
I can't see your face.
No, I said, can you hear my fan going?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
Tampa ladies,
Good night,
I'm going to
Tizzy.
have to catch the reef. That's fine, Tiggs. I know Tiggs stay up all night.
All right, Tixie.
She says she going to the
Yeah,
corn.
right.
She
I
just
believe it when I see it.
exactly.
You on the big screen.
Oh, I'm gonna drop this link again. Maybe Miss Don't Hurt the Harvest is still trying to figure
She's
out
trying to
her
figure out her
volume.
volume, right?
Yeah.
Or her mic. We couldn't hear her microphone.
Oh, I can't believe I slept through Wind Down Wednesday. And I always in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess my body was like, you going to sleep.
Mhm. I got
um,
sleepy early. I was like, nope. If I do that, I'm gonna miss everything.
yep, I was like, man, let me get up. My daughter come in there knocking on the door, busting through the door. What is you doing?
Know what you do?
I'm asleep, girl. Get out of here.
You do the same thing. When you blow my phone.
Somebody, you said 9 o'clock. I said, nah, that's what your ears want
You
to hear.
said 9
And I
o'clock.
said 9:30. Everybody on this panel know I go on.
Your
At
body said
9:30.
9:30. Your body said 9:30. Mom.
Elder, what you doing over there? Knitting? Crocheting?
For me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Come over
I
here.
was
What question thing?
I
Don't
was
be
looking
questioning me.
up
We are talk. Don't you see?
I was
Don't you see
looking
we
up an
I
talking?
know you done
herb.
had the questions up too,
Oh,
Liv.
okay.
Not you saved stuff.
I sure do. I save all kinds of stuff. Okay, ladies, the topic your body will make you listen. Yes, G Mama, yes, it will. If anybody else want to come up, I did drop the link again. We're waiting on Don't Hurt the Harvest, whatever she decide. She want to come back up. I missed it. Laura, you know I'm always up in that doggone background, waiting on somebody to say Family Feud, but Family Feud ain't came back yet. So, but I'm waiting.
Hey, Queen's Garden.
She said good
Hey
night,
Queen's
Sister.
Garden.
Hey, Queen's Garden, welcome
Hey,
in.
Queen's Garden.
Okay, so the topic today, which was pretty much an open topic, I guess anybody can chime in. Married women and single mothers, who do you think have the most stress? She
Married
married.
women or
Look, she
single
married
mothers.
and I'm single.
You got less stress than I got.
No, I don't.
Mom, be freaking for real.
Single mothers versus married mothers, like mothers who have their husbands and they got that help versus single mothers who
Is
don't
it
have none of
Now,
that.
now, are we talking about married ladies that their husband is home with them every night, not ones
Yeah,
that like are, in the service or anything like that? You're talking about two parents in the household.
yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
I think it
Tar,
depends.
Ty said single mothers.
That's what everybody would think because the single mothers have the whole load on their own. But if you're in
Mhm.
a bad relationship and that man is stressing you out, that could be worse than a single woman handling everything by herself, is handling everything by herself and a man stressing her out.
Right.
Exactly.
This is
So I
what
Right.
think it
Nikki just
depends.
said.
Yeah.
Nikki said just because you're married doesn't mean you're getting help.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Nikki. Hi, Coach Mary Ma. Welcome in.
Hey, Coach.
Cool
Hola,
Hey,
¿cómo
gang.
cool
está
gamer.
usted,
Hey,
mi
Nikki.
amor?
Hey, look, Nikki said, oh, by
Hey,
the
cool
way,
gamer.
hello, y'all. She came in chiming in. Thank you.
Hey,
What's up,
Micro.
Micro?
Hi,
What's
Micro.
up,
Welcome
Jay?
in.
Look at him talking about single ladies and marriage stress me out. You are not a
You know what?
you not a woman. So do y'all want to chime in on this? Contra Hustle says single.
Go ahead,
Welcome
Cece.
in, Country Hustle.
I would say single moms because I was one, and I was divorced before my kid was bigger. She was a baby at the time, so I would have to say single mothers only because I've never been, dealing with that with the husband and the kids at the same time. So I have to say single moms.
What you say?
I'll say single moms. Because I was a single mom. I had 3 children.
You got some help?
But when I didn't have the help, because my grandfather and my grandmother helped me, you know. But if I didn't have my grandparents at the time as my kids were little, man, I wouldn't know what to do. Because
Exactly.
it was murder when it comes to trying to get the fathers to participate or trying to get monetary help from them, and all they wanted to do was they did what they did. They helped created the baby and they were gone, you know. But I was also married too. And as my
Mhm.
Renaissance said, if the man is,
A child.
yeah, he was a big grown kid, suck his thumb. And I hope he watching you, punk.
Exactly.
So I think it was a mixture. Me being a single parent, I had a lot more stress versus me when I was married and my kids, because my kids were all little when I met my husband.
Mhm.
So hold on, did I miss anything? My Renaissance,
Yeah.
you did you chime in?
Yeah. Didn't you hear me?
Oh yeah, you said it first. You said it. I think I think I got raggedy ears tonight.
Bayou says us single moms. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. I didn't see my yours. Oh, I would say single mothers. Okay. I've never been a single parent. However, I know how hard it is raising children with a spouse. So I'm thinking doing it
Hey, growing with
has to be
Hudson.
hard.
We've all
Where's
Now there
Country
go
Hustle?
going with her.
now you here.
Tampa.
We've
Look at
all spoke
Country
to you
Hustle.
already.
We talking
Hey,
about by the
okay.
way, this is
The wrong ladies'
talking
night.
about. Oh,
I
I
mean,
wouldn't be the wrong ladies' night, country.
He thought it was gonna be
I
something
guess he
else.
thought this was a different ladies' night.
okay. Could you make that sound?
Micro
Please?
growing. D Hud. Yes, I got raggedy ears, Nikki, tonight. Can't hear nothing. Look like I can't see nothing either. I'm singing stress. I can't imagine being married in stress.
Right.
Ooh, baby. Especially when you know you married somebody you thought was one person, then this man did a whole flip flop.
Hmm.
You be like, this ain't who I married. What happened to him?
There go G Hud.
Oh, yep, I
He
seen that she
said,
came in.
"What I
G
miss."
Hud, G Hud
Okay,
said,
so
"What
G
she?"
Hud, what you missed was somebody spoke to you. And so then all of us spoke to you, and then everybody said, well, where is she? We don't see her. But they were speaking, so we all spoke to you, but you weren't here.
Right.
This man said y'all had me putting money on my cash app. Well, you can still spend it.
That's right.
My cash app is Cash App Renee Potlow. We accept it. G Mama,
Right.
Bougie, my Renaissance grandmama, Nick, Cece, Hanifa. We all got Cash App. Oh, nigga called buy you a jailbird. Okay, I got a question. What images spring to mind when you hear the word stress?
Life. Hell.
Watch your mouth, girl.
Man. Just in general. 2024. Lord have mercy.
I would say finances.
Finances.
Mm.
Um,
What you got to say?
I want to know CC.
What? Go
CC
ahead.
CC, she did. She did say G Mama again. I did, G
Uh oh.
Hud.
Yeah, I paid her
CC
bond.
paid my bail
I'm
money.
Yep.
gonna get a complex.
Nikki said, G Hud said, okay, I have to respond to the last one. Nikki said premenopause. Well, I hadn't went through that, so I don't know what that means.
I'm sorry. I have kids. What was the question?
Oh, what images spring to mind when you hear the word stress?
What images spring to mind?
Good night. Don't hurt the harvest.
Hey, passionately
Hey,
intrigued,
PIA. If
Hey,
anybody else wants
PA.
to
Hey,
come up,
PIA.
welcome in.
if anybody else want to come up on the panel, I put the link in. It's at the top. Okay, what images spring to mind when you hear the word stress?
I don't do an
My
image.
Renaissance said finance.
I
Hmm.
said, what? Oh, okay.
Say, oh Lord, we got ragged ears tonight too, y'all.
Keep kicking in.
For me right now, images is them insects out there eating my plants in the night. That would be my
Nikki,
stress right now.
Nikki said bills.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Jay's gonna say
finances.
women.
Absolutely.
When Jay said women,
Everything is women with
I
his
know.
son.
Yeah,
The person been married 38 years.
my stresses I could say is health wise, health.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
Finances is one of them. I'm so used to being in my own place, so all of that go hand in hands with bills, finances, my mental
mm.
bills. I said that. Uh
Thank you. You can
and
get it
health.
now.
hey,
Hey
Lashes,
Lachey.
welcome in.
Yeah, one of them.
Nikki say yes
Uh
to some slugs.
Lady said, right now getting my oldest set up with college law, there's so much going on.
It is.
Mhm,
It's, it's rough.
Worried about my children going through hard times or relationship problems. Ooh,
mhm,
say that.
mhm.
JGS said you understand his stress timing.
No,
Thank you.
women don't stress me.
I know. They sure don't stress me. Well, yeah.
Hey, Haji.
What's your answer? Life in life. Oh,
She
okay.
said life. She started
Yeah,
out
Life
with it.
in life.
yeah, yeah.
Waking
Can we
up.
say hello to Lashes? Hi,
Yeah, I did.
Lashes.
Hey,
Hey,
lashes. And this, hey, Haji. Is it Haji?
Haji.
Hugh,
Where at?
Hugh,
Oh,
Oh, it's you.
Huga.
Hugh,
It's Huga.
You.
Hugo,
Hooga.
Huga.
Hugo,
Okay, Hooga.
Okay.
I can't say
Hugo.
it. Girl, Jiha said I was a single mother suffering from, yeah, y'all big word.
Hyperthyroidism.
Yeah, that. And a 2 year old with chronic asthma. He also walked out the house onto a major road at 3. Ooh, diagnosed with
Mm.
alopecia at 5. Thank God it went away.
Yeah.
Yes. All praises.
I think I mean
Women.
I missed the stress one, but I think I don't like when when we have this, everybody I think has a different level of stress. So for to say one thing is worse than the other, I think is unfair to what people are going through. To say, oh, you got, you better off, or something like that. I say that because I have a special needs adults, and we have people that have different you know difficulties that they might have, and somebody might say, well, you lucky because of this or that, but how, what? No, I'm not lucky because of nothing. We all have different
Right.
Mhm.
things, and so anybody who's going through anything, rather it may not seem bad to you, it's bad to them.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
to
Stress is stress.
downplay somebody else's whatever they feel is bad for them, I think is not good. So whatever stresses somebody out, if they single or married, it's a stress. Period.
And then I want to apologize to J3. If women stress you out, I understand.
Gia says, saying that to say, I went through a lot with one kid than a person with 6 kids. Ooh.
Right. And everybody has their level of stress. Some people can handle a lot more. It's just like
Yep.
pain level. Some people can handle a
Mhm.
lot of pain, and
Yep.
others, the
Yep.
simplest thing, can hurt.
Yeah. Well, send them. Yeah. Even like with stress, it's something. The same thing. We could take in a lot and do a lot before we get to the point where we want
Right.
to be like, okay, this is enough. Where somebody, one little thing could just send them over.
Yes.
But one is not better than than the other. I
Exactly.
mean,
No,
it's not
stress
good
is
to
stress.
downplay somebody's not feeling good.
Right.
PIA said, death of a loved one. I'm still stressed out about that.
You know what
I
I
was
always
stressed.
thought,
I was,
Elder? What do you think? All this time, like we still not used to that. I mean, people have been dying
no,
from the beginning of time, and we still not used to it. Like we still
no.
get sad. It still bothers us. Like I always think of that. Like why we haven't found like a place where we okay with it.
I don't know.
We only settle. We only settle because we have
Mhm.
to go
Mhm.
on. But depending on how close you were to that person,
Mhm.
that's a
Mhm.
hole that will never
Yes.
close.
Right.
Yeah.
You go on with your life every day, but when you by yourself and you quiet, that plays over and over, and especially if you live in the house with them. Having that knowing you passing by that room every day, or you passing them in the way or standing next to them in the kitchen, that is a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
And some
Mhm.
people, it takes them out. They suffer so long that it really takes
Mhm.
them out right behind the person. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's very
Mhm.
hard. But no matter, there's nothing that can ever change that. And even if you got Christ in your life, a lot of people believe, you must don't believe in God. That has nothing to do with believing in
Nothing.
God.
Nothing
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
hard. That is hard. Okay. So
Hmm.
yeah, we'll never get past that.
Mhm.
I will never get used to it because we don't want to let go. We don't.
We
I
Mhm.
don't.
don't.
Mhm.
Miss Alice say drop the link again.
I already did, Miss
Oh,
Alice. I
okay.
dropped it. Hey, hey,
Okay.
hey.
Hey, you got your
Hey,
picture.
Was it so
Uh
funny?
uh uh uh.
A
I
lot of mothers don't show their stress on the outside. And that's true,
No.
G Hud,
yeah.
because
Mhm.
a lot of times I'm stressed and I'm looking at my daughters and I know they didn't ask to be here. I had to do what I had to do. I had to put me aside. So that's
Yeah.
the reason why I'm in the situation that I'm in now, because I put everybody before me and now I don't even know what makes me happy, what route I want to go. I'm still trying to rebuild me up, try to put me first, and it's hard when you still got grandkids and you still got adult children that's depending on you.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi,
Excuse
Anita.
Hey, Miss Alice. I mean, don't hurt the harvest. What's on your mind?
How you ladies doing? I
We're
just
Good.
good.
I just
Good,
want to
good,
comment
good.
on the grief aspect that when you lose somebody that is really close, sometimes like with a mother, you lose two in one. You lose a friend and a mother, and I went through that. And what it is, you learn to live without them. I don't think you ever get over it.
Hmm.
When you're really, really close to somebody, you learn to live without them. Um, we laugh at all the good times we had and the memories, and that keeps us encouraged, and thankful for the opportunity to have somebody in your life along your journey. So it makes you appreciative. I think as I get younger, somebody told me don't say older. So as I get younger and I grow, I learn to be appreciative where I'm at, be content in where I'm at, and sometimes you're going through the fire and people don't even know it. And that's okay.
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
that's okay. So that's just me. Everybody
Hey,
handles
Netta.
stress differently.
Hey, Nana.
Hey Netta.
Hey, Nada.
Lady
Hey, Netta.
Dagger said, no matter the stress, we have to learn ways to manage or release it because it really hurts the body and can sicken us.
Oh,
Hmm.
That is hey sweetie. Yes.
sorry for my tardiness.
No problem, no problem.
Okay.
You right on time, honey. You right on time.
Mhm. Yeah.
My mother passed in 2007, and I'm not over it. It's about the connection. Facts. I hear something in the background.
Oh, that's me in the background. I was out here. My son decided to total his truck, so I'm sitting out here waiting on the tow truck.
Oh wow, is he okay?
Is
Hope
he
Yeah,
everything's
okay?
okay.
yeah, everybody all right. That's why I was late. I'm like, oh goodness, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I was supposed to be on the panel.
That's
Nope,
good.
it's fine. It's fine. Take care of your son and your family, sis.
Mhm.
Oh no, we
Hmm.
fine. They
Hey
good. They just,
Tree Arts.
They
No,
sure they
you're right.
don't. They don't. No, they
Nope,
sure
they do
don't.
not.
Mhm.
Do you have any take, Netta, on the subject so far? Did you mute yourself, Netta?
She shook her head no.
Oh.
Uh-uh.
I thank God for every day, moment, and memory that He gave my loved ones
Alan, turn it
to
off.
me.
There.
But that doesn't take away the pain in loss. Facts, PIA.
Hmm.
Because I still grieve
Hmm.
my grandfather, and he's been gone over 12 years. He's been gone over 12
You
years.
know, we learn how to cope with them
Yeah.
not being
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
What do you do to relieve your stress? I know a lot of us do different things to relieve stress. Can you name a few?
A long
I
time.
pray.
Read.
I
Listen to
pray
music.
and take a nap.
yeah, I definitely pray.
I pray and take a nap.
Taking a deep breath,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
just
I
breathing.
find myself sitting in the car and just meditating.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit there.
Quiet
Even though if
place.
I'm sitting in the parking lot at the house, I just sit there for an hour or so.
Like,
And
I'm
then I
waiting
come
on
to ball
somebody to
again.
say they drink.
oh, we do that
I
sometimes too.
know.
It
That don't have to be stress.
that could help a little bit.
Okay, okay, Cece.
Also, when I used to get stressed, I just wanted to drive. Sometimes I would just get in the car and just drive, hit a highway and just drive to kind of just relieve the stress.
Yeah, that's me too. By you, listen to music. Yeah, that's I like to listen to music. Yes,
Oh, good.
Manuel, as was she said, we don't say get older. As we getting younger, I just like to stay away from stupid people.
I'm still.
Right.
I grow big.
That's my
That's
new
true.
thing.
Man.
PI, we sorry to hear that.
What do you
Yes.
want, Alan? Are you hungry?
Bio said listen to music and used to
Go
eating,
get you some popcorn.
Yeah.
pray, garden, and fishing. Okay, Jigs, he pray, garden, and fish.
Mhm.
There you go.
Why you say it like that?
Nikki
They
said,
grow big, TD.
prayer, eating, projects help me to relieve stress,
Mhm.
gardening. So
Hmm.
it's true when you go out in your garden, you're at peace.
Hmm.
Oh no, we know. No, I'm gonna be that one. No,
You're not?
that's
You
not.
still stressed
No,
when you go out in your garden?
no. I'm
Where
not
you at,
stressed, but
Grandma?
I
Grandma.
want to because I want those that's out there that like me and don't care for gardening, but we
Right.
gonna learn how to garden. That is not our
Right.
happy place. We go out there, we do what we
That's
need to
yours.
do,
Stop
and
it.
get from out there. So I'm here for those people.
Well, see, I don't know yet because I hadn't got the garden thing yet. But when I went over Don't Hurt the Harvest House, oh, I found out I got the green thumb. We ain't got no green thumb on here. I do. My
I
she
don't
said
have
my cucumbers doing better
no
than hers
green
that's in the
fingers at
ground.
all.
Yep.
And it's so funny. My mother has two green hands, and
Yeah,
I
so does
don't
mine.
even have nothing, nothing.
Nah. I wasn't peaceful this morning when I went out and four of my tomatoes had big holes in them from the squirrel, the bird, the rabbit. I don't know who the hell it was. So I was so pissed this morning in my garden.
I know you
Jeez.
were.
Hmm.
I said, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I got to fight the rabbit, the squirrels, the dogs, the raccoons, the bugs, the butterflies. It wasn't too peaceful.
Mercy. Mercy.
G Hud said my mom used to say she hated when someone say I understand. So when a person I know lose someone, I just give them space until they ready to
Hmm.
talk.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Absolutely.
all you could
There's
do. That's all you could do.
Hey,
there's
grow big
nothing
TV.
like human presence. Just being there. You don't have to say a
Hmm.
word.
Right.
Just
No,
do that.
no. I did that for my best friend. We lost. I say we. She lost her son, her oldest son. And there's nothing I could never say. I know how she feels. I would never
Yeah.
do that because I have all my kids, and this
Yeah.
is a person I knew for over 30 years. So I would never fix my mouth and say that because I have all my kids. I have no clue what she's going through. So, but
My mama.
I'm just there. I'm just there for her.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's
Well,
one
I.
of the things I do, sort of kind of like what G Hud said. It's like, especially when you work and you've been gone because
Mm.
somebody died in your family, when you get back, everybody is coming up to you, trying to hug you and trying to, say, I'm sorry. Don't that stuff will break you down all over
Yeah.
again because it's so fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I
No,
never do
yeah.
when people come back, I treat them the same way as I did.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't do any of that because I know that stuff is hard. And
Yeah.
I know I worked with a
Hmm.
girl and I didn't know her sister had passed away. So I went to say something to her and she literally chewed me out. But I let
Mm.
her get past that. But when she got past that, oh baby, we had some words. I'm like, first of all, I don't even know what's going on in your life. Don't be chewing me out.
Yeah.
I let her get through her little sorrows and I just sit there all the time. Like first I was confused, like, what? And
Hmm.
then she said, I'm just so that don't talk to me. And then she walked away, and I was sitting there going like, "What?"
Yeah.
What
Hey,
just
Glamour
happened,
Planner.
right?
Yeah,
Welcome in,
Oh,
Glamour Planner.
Yeah, I
assalamu
know.
alaikum.
I know it's people, especially like even in a church setting, if there've been a couple a long time in the church and then one of them pass away, a lot of times they can't handle going back to the same church because
Yeah.
everybody's
Hmm.
constantly, well, I remember him or I remember her, and it's just keep bringing the memory back up to them, so they like, I can't even go back to the
yeah.
same place.
I just avoid people. But I tell you what, my dad died 2 years ago, and I remember he only died like up the street from my house at the VA hospital. And I have to go past the VA hospital to get certain places. But today has just been just one of those crazy days that I'm sitting at the light at the VA hospital. Patti LaBelle come on singing something that just had me. I've cried harder today than I've ever cried since my dad been gone. And I
Hmm.
just was like, oh, I'm glad to get rid of all that energy, but it was just really sad. So, but I don't bother with nobody. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me. If they ask me about my dad, I just be like, oh, he just home tinkering. I avoid it of
Hmm.
all costs. Just don't think
Hey,
about it.
Happy Matt. Hey, Ten. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Hey,
Ted.
Sam.
Nope, what it's okay.
I'm
Hey,
behind on the
Happy.
chat, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Hey,
PIA say
Tim.
it's human nature, though.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah.
What's up, Cropper?
Hey, David.
Hi,
What's up,
David.
David?
Oh Lord, I'm so behind on this chat.
You're behind. Let me see what's going on.
I know I'm trying to keep up with everybody's
You're
chat,
not
but
that
I'm
far.
still
You're not
but
that
I'm
far
listening
behind.
because y'all dropping some gems.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
never know who's
you're
listening
not that
that
far
this might
behind,
help.
Tampa.
Huh?
You're not that far behind.
Okay.
Mhm.
Those triggers sometimes come out of nowhere.
No
Yeah.
way, yeah. Mm-hmm.
J3 talking about, David, we got to stay in the bushes and support these ladies.
Hi, Deborah Garrett. Welcome in.
Hey,
Hi, Deborah.
Deborah.
Welcome
Hey,
in.
Deborah.
Happy Mac. Welcome in.
Happy.
Happy Mac. If you were or the person that mentioned something about a soap that you wanted for someone in your family, I don't remember who it was in the chat, but if it was you, email me.
If anybody else wants to come up and chime in on the panel, I'll drop the link again.
And you know what? It's another thing us women have to think about. A lot of our sisters are suffering from PCOS and they are quiet about it. They don't let anybody know, and they are literally miserable. So a
Mhm.
lot of times when we think that they're throwing us off or, why she being rude to me, that is a really horrible thing to deal with. And some of them, it's either the doctor who's not ready to do the surgery, or it's the person who don't really want to go through the surgery, which I can understand that. But there are so many people who are using natural things and they are getting past that problem. And a lot of people just don't like to try herbal stuff. I am not one of them people that's like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this surgery. Baby, you gonna have to chase me down. I literally have to be in severe pain for me to say, okay, let's get this over with. Let's get it done. No, that is not me.
Mhm.
So I know if somebody was coming to me and telling me this helps with PCOS and this helps with PCO, and it's not a bunch of pills I got to chunk down, I would be trying. But I know some women, you tell them about it and they will not try it. I used to mod for a girl on TikTok. And she used to always talk about, I didn't know I was modding for her because she calls herself a herbalist, but she really is a self-taught herbalist. And she would be talking stuff, but she was talking stuff that made sense. So I would go in there and chat and I would be like, she's right. She's right. So then next thing I know, I was a mod and I was like, okay, I think I said she right one time too many. You know, so then she was always telling people about putting that, which I tell you, what you all know what I always talk about. she was always telling people to put this pack on their lower abdomen. You know, you do it so many days a week. And she said that she got rid of hers. And, you know, that was kind of strange to me because I know that that works good. But I'm like, wait a minute, you mean it got rid of a fibroid? So I really I wasn't really believing that at first. And she had said she was getting ready for surgery. All the doctors had agreed that they was going to take certain parts out. And so when she went in for the final exam, she said some doctor, a female, came in there that she had never seen before, and she just came in there and said, "We're doing a complete hysterectomy." And she said, her husband said, "Wait a minute, whoa, that's not what we've been discussing." She said, "Well, that's what she's getting." She said her husband said,
Mm.
"Put clothes on." She said, and they
Okay, I
left,
know
and
that's
she
right.
literally went home, treated herself with diet and this, and she no longer has fibroids. And I was still thinking, really? But then the more I was on her, you know, going to on her show, people was literally popping up in the chat saying, "Thank you so much. My fibroids are gone." And so I tell people this because that was proof to me that this does work. But you cannot get people. How much effort does it take to put a pack on your lower abdomen with a heating pad 3 to 4 days a week? I don't get it. And then there's herbs, there's the berberine, that's a lot of that for PCOS. But a lot of women are literally suffering in silence with that. And sometimes we
Okay,
just
could you
gotta
tell us what
understand that.
PCOS is? What does PCOS stand for?
Um, I get it confused every time. Um, Let me look it up.
Um, 10 says so true. Some are going through perimenopause, menopause, and other
Okay,
issues.
it's polycystic ovary.
Are you hungry? Okay, but
Disease?
Disease.
Disease.
No, wait a minute,
Bio
that's
says
not it.
polycystic
Polycystic
ovary
ovary.
disease syndrome.
Polycystic
It might be
syndrome.
syndrome.
PCOS
But anyway,
syndrome.
it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women dealing with that every day. And they just in
Mm.
bad moods. That's kind of what's going on with their relationship, you know, with their spouse because they're just miserable. But if anybody in here is dealing with that, I would try that. If you know something simple like that, as opposed to somebody wanting to cut on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
you know, hospital care is not what it used to be.
Happy Matt said it should
PCOS is
stand.
pain cramping.
No, she said that's what it should stand for.
I
Pine cramping. Well, I know back in
go to bed.
2015, I used to have heavy
You get
cycles,
up for no reason.
but I had had my tubes
You
tied
need to
after
go
this one
upstairs.
right here wanted to come out
Don't blame me.
walking in the world.
Don't
So,
blame me.
but eventually I had to go into my, don't laugh at me. I know it's gynecologist, but I say gonorrhea
I'm not
cologist.
laughing at you. I'm laughing at
Look,
David.
look, no, I said don't laugh at me because
Oh,
I say
okay.
it's gynecologist, but I say gonorrhea cologist.
Oh
No,
no,
ma'am.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
ma'am.
Don't do that.
Uh-uh.
But
There's a big difference.
That's
I
right.
know,
Okay.
I know. But anyway, I had to have. He wanted to do a hysterectomy,
Mm.
but he turned around and did a partial hysterectomy. So I think a lot of my moods and stuff come from that, you
Mhm.
know,
Mm.
because he left my ovaries, but he took everything else.
And the ovary's
Mm.
supposed to be what keeps your hormones kind of balanced, right?
Yeah, it
Yep,
keeps
and
you
that's
from
why they
having all
left
the
him.
hot flashes and the mood swings and all
Yep.
of that because it
Mm.
keeps your hormones. Yeah.
Okay.
So now they have to test me.
He said,
They
"Now I'm
feel
gonorrhea colonist."
yeah, gonorrhea colleges. Because if you ain't careful, you might come out with it.
Oh God.
Now, here go, Jigs. This conversation should have took place in 1996.
Uh-uh.
We didn't know each other in 1996. Yeah, it keeps you from. That's the reason why they left the ovaries to keep me from going into menopause
Mm.
quickly. Because now when I go to the doctor and do my annual, they have to actually draw my blood to check to see if I'm premenopausal.
So do you still have your cycle, or you don't have a cycle?
Not with no uterus, I don't.
Okay. I'm asking questions because I got all my parts, so that's
I
what
know
I'm
that's
asking
right.
No,
questions.
when you have a
Okay.
partial or a full hysterectomy, that goes out the door. You don't have that no more.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
But I think you have to do other things because I know they used to say having your cycle usually cleanse you.
Mm-hmm.
So they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I know.
Just wait a minute, who I miss? Karen. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Can you give more
Hey, Miss
details
Karen.
for the fibroid compress? G,
Woo.
my Renaissance, can you
Uh,
give more details about the fibroid compress?
Okay, so what you do is you take this and you put it on a wool cloth
Hold on, let me make you big.
and you put it down where your ovaries are and you put a heating pad on it and you do that 3 to 4 days a week and you don't have to keep it on overnight. I would because I actually do liver packs with this, and you only supposed to do liver packs a couple days a week, but I do it every single night. And see, the purpose of doing liver packs is because a lot of diseases is caused because your liver cleanses everything. So if you can keep your liver cleansing everything, then you could just about feel okay. A lot of times where there's a lot of diseases trying to reach your body. So I use this for a liver cleanse along with everything else. But this, I do a hot pack. I just put it on my liver and then I put the heating pad on top of that. And like I said, I'll do it 7 days a week. And when I first did this, I wasn't even sure it was going to work. And see, a lot of times when we tell people something herbal, people do it and they said that didn't work for me. Well, it literally taken 2 months for me to see results. So you cannot just take this or herbs and say that didn't work for me. You have to do it and could keep
Mm-hmm.
on doing it because had I
Mm-hmm.
stopped, my right leg has been swollen for I don't know, 3, 4 years. And when I went to the doctors, I got every test known to man on this leg. And the final results from them was, well, you just gonna have to wear suppre-
Compression.
compression hose. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, for the
Mm-hmm.
rest of my life. And she was like, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm like, what? And so I've been wearing compression hose. I can only stand up for so long. I had to stop walking, because that's how I get my exercises walking. Because this leg, I could not cross my legs. I could not. It was horrible. And so I was talking on the phone to a friend one day. I said, and I told you, I just started getting silly with it. I really did just get silly. I said, so what if I put this on my leg every night. And what if the swelling go away? When I almost reached month 2, that leg went down. I was putting it on my leg. I was putting it on my liver. I ended up shrinking my stomach with it. I was putting it on my face. I was rubbing it on the outside of my eyes. That was the 2 months that you all did not see me because that was when I was doing construction around the house. And everything was, I didn't have anything set up. So I was gone. So that 2 months that I was gone, baby, I pretty much transformed my health with this. So a hot pack, you can buy them on Amazon or any other place you just called. They're called heat packs, I think. And it's just like you can put them on your breast. If you have fibrocystic breast or if you have breast cancer, they got the little cups that you can tie it around, you put it on your breast. They say it shrinks them. So it's supposed to shrink all types of fibroids. And I would try it. And I've talked about this so many times. And people just don't even want to give it a chance. But I would, as opposed to somebody cutting on me. Because there's so many doctors making mistakes these days. And I think it's because we lost a lot of senior staff doing C19 because a lot of them refused, you know. And so we lost a lot of good people. So they slid all of these new people in here without all the proper training. And so it's very scary sometimes going to the hospital. So we need to do the best we can to take care of ourselves. Okay, and I would encourage anybody to try it. And it's just free castor oil. How long can you go? We've been on this stuff since we was a baby. Orally take it. I don't take this orally, but baby, I will slather this crap all over my body all day long. Okay,
But can you take it orally?
huh?
Can you can take castor oil orally, can't you?
If you want to, but I wouldn't.
I don't think
want
we
to.
would. You know what? Our
I mean, they used to
grandparents
give
gave
it
us
to
a
us
lot of
with
stuff
orange
orally
juice.
that they weren't supposed to give us.
Mhm.
And this, it will tell you it is not oral for oral use.
You're gonna be cramping like everything.
So and you can drop 3 drops. I put it in my navel. You put 3 drops in your navel every night. That will help you have a bowel movement just like it was when our grandparents was making us drink it. Baby, this is some wonder stuff. I'm telling you.
I can't
Now,
wait
is that
to
the
smile.
regular castor oil?
This is and it has to be glass. There are a lot of people out there selling this in plastic. Castor oil needs to be in a amber glass. It also should say hex. Can you blow me up?
Blow her up. Okay.
It
Go over.
also
Right
should
there.
say it should say hexane free.
Okay.
It should say organic.
Food storage.
Okay.
Sure.
This is the good stuff, and I'm telling you, it's on my face right now. I'm telling you, baby, I use this stuff from the Rudy to the Tootie, and I ain't bullshitting.
Deborah said the castor oil stopped her knee pain.
You need some of that.
Okay.
You need some of that.
Lots of people
This
are
new drink
used
is
to
castor
doctors
oil on ice.
prescribing. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of
Go
people
ahead.
are used to doctors prescribing
Absolutely,
drugs that treat
absolutely,
these
Glamour
symptoms
Planner.
and never address the cause. And that's true.
Yeah.
Castor oil helped my son with knee pain. I need that, baby, because my knees is trash.
Going up 2 steps, complaining.
Straight
You
trash.
gotta do some squats.
I got to do everything. I remember, Bougie, when you had that doggone squat challenge, I was like, oh, my brain even hurt looking at that. I was like, she did it. It was a few months ago.
I like that.
Oh, you said,
Mhm.
where did I get this bottle? This bottle, it comes from the Heritage Store, which is the name that you see on here. That's Heritage Store.
Glamour Powder said, is that castor or RG? I don't know what RG is.
Renaissance grandma.
Oh. Okay. I was thinking Archie. Did it say
Is
Archie
it,
on the bottle?
oh, my bad. I guess my eyes trash too. I
I put that all together too. I was like, oh, did it say Archie on there?
Yeah, I was like, okay, okay, so I'm not the only one. Thank you. Okay, next question, guys. Um, is life becoming more or less stressful?
More.
More.
Less for me.
That's for me. Come on now.
It's more for me.
It's less for me because now
Jake said I need to swim in castor oil. before
I say it's less for me because now that my kids are grown and they're in their own places, and so pretty much I'm taking care of myself,
You're
you know,
welcome, Nikki.
and so I say it's less for me now.
Hey, LP, welcome in.
Hey,
Hey,
LP.
LP.
Um, no, David didn't give you a pause by Renaissance.
Mm-mm.
Nikki, she got it from Amazon. Amazon. She got it from Amazon.
Mhm.
I'm done.
Got what from Amazon?
Cash.
Castrol, yep,
Huh?
You
the Castrol.
No, I got it from the Heritage store.
Okay, the
Okay.
Oh,
heritage
they
store.
got it on Amazon. She just pulled it up on Amazon.
Yeah, it is on
Amazon.
Amazon, but I'm particular about what I buy for Amazon.
What happened to the comments?
Well, what are you doing?
Oh,
Leave
there
it
you go.
alone.
Like, what happened to the comments?
Her niece
So I'm
was
happy to the comments. PIS said my knee is so bad I can't even do squats. Facts.
I
I
can't
got
even.
trash knees.
Not trash things.
Amen. So more than so some people agree that it's more and some agree that it's less. Hey girl dad, welcome in.
Hey,
Hey,
girl, Dad.
girl, Dad.
A
Hey,
hundred scars is real hard, but correct, baby. I ain't doing five
you
squats,
have
let alone
to
a hundred.
you have to break it up. You have to break it up in sets. You could you know what's cool though when you're doing them, your legs do get stronger. Your legs get stronger and your knees get stronger as you keep going along. You do get stronger and it comes easier. Even though you're doing more, it does become easier for you.
Do
I'm trying
y'all think
to do
walking and exercising help less stress?
yeah.
I think so.
Mhm.
Because when you walk, what do? You
Cece said
thinking. You
no.
thinking about all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And a lot of stuff you be thinking about is, well, me, what's the next recipe? I can't help it.
It's gonna be 11 o'clock.
But yeah, so I'm always you think a lot when you walking.
Mhm.
And that's
I
why I don't
think
be wanting to walk, because I don't be
I
wanting to
think
think.
when I go to the kitchen, I mean to the sink to wash dishes, that's when my brain start running a mile a minute.
That's stress right there. I'm going to wash the.
Exactly. Going to the kitchen.
Give me the
What I
garden.
got to
Somebody else wash them dishes.
just
I
throw
wash
all the
I
dishes in
wash
the
some
garbage and go
dishes.
buy a new set.
So,
Better not be
I
going.
will wash
go,
some dishes.
go throw them all in the garbage and go get a new set. When they get dirty, go buy some more.
plates, paper, everything.
Exactly.
That's trash. That is too much trash.
That's why it needs to be paper. And if we can cook in paper plates, paper pots, I use them.
Thank you. Me too.
Better burn
Yes,
them.
yes, happy man. Yep. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, squats does make your knee stronger.
Mhm.
Your knees hurt because the muscles around your knees is weak.
Well, mine so weak like spaghetti.
Hmm.
Soon as I get out of the car from Uber, I be jiggling trying to walk. I be like, what in the world? And then I turn around and come about 50 steps. I'm like, oh Lord.
That is good exercise.
Just make me a bed at the bottom of the
Hmm.
step.
We sit a lot. We sit too much.
I know I sit too much, ass should be flat. But
Well, it's not because I said I just don't have nothing.
No, no. You go to the
Not the paper pots. Yes, glad for playing the paper pots. If we can get them, baby, bye. Deborah said she wash her dishes as she go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do that too. I try to get. I had to put up a sign for you use it, you wash it.
That's right.
When she use all the dishes and don't wash it.
Let me tell folks my
Look,
business.
but you leave it for
Don't
me
be telling
though. You
don't.
leave it for me to watch
You know
though.
they say my mom used to say sometimes we had kids just to tell them to go do this, give me this, give
We
me
ain't
this.
slaves, Mom.
You ain't gotta be no slave to go get it. Be sitting right there on the couch, the kitchen right there.
Hey,
Hanifa,
GT,
come and
Hand
welcome
give
me
me
that.
in.
Hand
a
me
bottle
that
of water.
remote.
And
Call
I'm
them all the way
right
from
there.
their room.
Amazing.
Hand me that remote over there on the table.
Exactly. Look,
Hey,
and don't let them be outside. You literally get up, go to the door, and come and say, "Hey, come in here so you can do this. Come take this trash out, or
Right?
come do this. Come hand me my shoes." Like
lazy.
literally. I remember I was outside one day and my mama come calling me in because she in the kitchen cooking.
I'm
Talking about
check.
Tam, come here. I said, what do you want, lady? Come and reach this over here. Ain't you got a step stool in the kitchen? I can't help it. You short. You need to get your step stool. Why you got to call me outside for playing with my friends?
Mm,
You ain't
I bet you
bothering
ain't
her
say
either.
that though.
I know. I can't say. I couldn't say it. I better not
You
say
wouldn't
it.
be up here on this panel.
Okay,
Exactly.
non-existent.
Yeah. Jay said, yes, sitting the whole time you on the computer.
Hmm.
What's
I
the
got I
difference
got me
between
the desk I'm at. I got the motorized desk, so I could put it up and stand to it.
Okay.
oh, okay, she's fancy. Look at her, she's fancy. G Hud says, what's the difference between castor oil and black seed castor oil?
Black, that because that's where it's from. It's from the black seed castor, and the other one is just from the castor seed. So the other one is a black, which they both really good. That's the one that they always tell you to put on your eyelashes, to grow your eyelashes, to put on your hair, to grow your hair. And you know how in the store they got a lot of African black seed oil. That's a lot that they use for skincare and all of that. I don't. It might have some healing powers. I don't know, but I mean, I know the ones the African one probably does because that's all Africa do is heal they people. But I'm just
Hold
saying,
on, so you could put black Jamaican black castor oils on your eyelid and grow it?
you supposed to,
So why folks add eyelashes then when they
but you
can just do that?
Don't
because
hate. Stop
oh,
hating.
you can do that one right there too. The one I just showed you, you can use that one on your eyelashes as well
Oh, baby girl. Ooh,
and your hair.
Mom, that would
I
irritate
told
you
you
so
I,
bad.
from the
I
Rudy
better
to the
not put
toe,
that on my
from
hair.
the head
I
to
don't want to.
toe.
I bet not. Did you see Tampa? Did you see the discount code? Yeah, I saw it. G Hood. Did everybody else see it? The
Uh-uh.
discount code.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, let me go back up. G Mom. Let me say G Mama. G Mama. Um,
Well, you talking to me, calling me G Mom again?
no, my bougie. Did you see the code?
No, I didn't see it.
There you go. I found it. They have a May sale, 30% off the Heritage Store. Use
Okay.
May 2024 and check it out. Baby, I'm finna be a checkout sister.
Is the Heritage Store online?
Yep.
No, she probably talking about, are you talking about Amazon? G Hood?
What?
Amazon.
Oh
Amazon.
no, that's the Heritage Store. That's not Amazon. That's
No,
the
no,
Yeah.
Heritage
no. I was
Store.
asking her
No,
if she
yeah.
was talking
When
about
you
Amazon.
go to the Heritage Store, I just pulled it up. The 30% they will show it to you. The 30% coupon.
Okay.
No, Jigs didn't.
Heritage Purchase.
Uh-uh. Not
I
uh-uh.
applied for it.
No, he didn't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, G Hud said the heritage stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you buy it with EBT?
Mom,
With what?
You might can.
What did
EBT.
you say?
You might.
Can we buy it from EBT with
No,
EBT?
it's not. It's not food. It's not considered food.
Mm.
Dang.
Oh no, not she didn't say EBT, did she?
Yes, she
Ever.
did.
Yeah, I sure did EBT. What things do you get stressed about that you wish you wouldn't? Money,
Exactly.
headaches.
Mom, you fix that.
What do I get stressed about?
I would say these bugs in the garden again.
So you get stressed about the bugs, but you don't get stressed about smacking the snakes
Some
down.
bugs that eat the small
I
ones.
do a headache a few drops ago.
I had a headache too a few days ago. I was about to get meds, but remember someone mentioned
Really?
castor oil for
Okay.
headaches.
Oh yeah, I told you I use it. I use it. I rubs it in my temple. I rub it up under my eyes. I rub it across my eyes. I had a TM. I had this. I forgot the name of it. That it's a pain that you get from your ear down to your neck. I use it on that. Yeah, it's good for pain. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
So they giving out summer EBT by you. What I
Yeah.
signed
They
up at.
usually do for the kids for the summer.
My from what Elder Linda said, my state is not doing it. I think my state was on there for
You
not
get
doing it.
these
Georgia was
injection
on there.
Amazon and put them in your garden, and they eat the little bugs off your plants and stuff.
Mm-mm, I want that.
What, Mom? You got to do something. You gonna have no
My
crops.
medical issues. Okay. That was what things do you get stressed about that you wish you wouldn't? Laura said her medical issues.
Yeah, it's hard. That's kind of hard though, not to get stressed about medical issues, even though you know you
Hmm.
shouldn't, but it's kind of hard.
What you
I
say?
mean, life is one of them. I wish we didn't get stressed about life.
In general.
Um,
Oh,
I guess I don't know. I don't know.
it's literally life.
So, do you think stress can be a positive thing?
No.
Is there such a thing as natural stress? I don't think I heard of natural stress. Like you have like,
Hello, Albert. Welcome in.
hi Albert.
Hi, Albert.
No.
I don't know by bougie if it's a such thing as natural stress.
I'm nosy.
I mean, is it even a such thing as good stress? I know it's a such thing as bad stress.
Right.
I don't think stress is good at all.
I don't think so.
G
So
G
not.
Hud said
It's
hell
not good for
no.
me.
G Hud said hell no.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it says yes. There is such a thing as good stress, also known as
You stress.
eustress.
You're stressed. Something like that.
It's a positive stress response that can be beneficial and motivating. Eustress can occur when you excited and doing something enjoyable and demanding, like going on a first date. That ain't a good
I
stress.
wouldn't consider that
Com-
stress.
That's I
I
don't.
know. Competing in
You
a
know, they
game.
just be
Yeah.
sometime I think just be making stuff up.
For real.
Exactly. Or preparing for a new job.
That's right, boo.
Nothing is,
They just
is
be
good
making
about
stuff up.
stressing for a new
No.
job. Cause you all nervous and fidgeting, not
Right.
knowing what if you're gonna say the right things or not.
But that's just nervous. That don't mean that that's
Stress.
stress.
Yeah.
Right.
But giving EBT for children
Sorry.
for the summer, I got to hit up some of these baby mamas. Nella said teenagers, they stressful. Happy Max said 100. Today, my mom's was released from the hospital. It makes me anxious. Her being there
There.
or at home, I have to
I'm
concentrate
just
on the
saying.
blessings of having her with me. All praises. That's a good
Mm-hmm.
thing. Stress
Mm-hmm.
is never good. Facts.
Thank you.
Now the kids get their own EBT this summer as part of the summer lunch program in some states.
Mm.
I think stress can result in positive outcomes. What is motivate?
And it motivates you
Yeah, when it motivates you.
to change and also kick some tall growing watermelon.
Oh.
Tail.
All right, LP. I know that's right.
I love watermelon.
CC don't like no watermelon.
She don't like watermelon.
No, girl.
EBT will be issued
No.
in June.
Look at you.
I need some EBT. EBT.
He get some today.
What you don't like about the watermelon, Cece?
The taste.
Mm,
I used to eat it too much as a kid. I got
mm.
burnt out of it, so I don't even like the flavor of anything that tastes watermelon.
Wow.
Okay, watermelon is she, huh? Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm, I love watermelon.
But I'm still growing them though.
Well, that's like
So would you
Stacy
rather?
grow the
That
onions
seems
and
like
don't
an
like
anxiety.
onions.
Right.
Right, Netta. So would you rather have stress for a lifetime or depression for a lifetime?
Yes.
Stress me
Oh,
out. I
Lord.
don't want that
Yes.
depression.
Yeah.
I'll
Let's
take
see,
the stress.
depression, a slow
I know
death, or
eventually.
stress, or fast death.
I know.
I
Either way,
think
it ain't
I'd rather
good.
have the stress. I'd rather
Me
cope with
too.
the stress. Don't get that depression stuff. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'd rather have the stress too.
I would have
Cause
to
you
go with
could
depression.
cause you could minimize your
I
stress and just do
I
some
can go.
things.
Hmm.
No,
Mhm.
Hmm.
I'll go with
Yeah.
depression.
That's what I was thinking. You could cope with this with the stress and learn how to deal with it. But that
Yeah.
depression, yikes.
Yeah, and I think depression could end up into suicide, you know.
Mm,
Mhm.
mhm.
I'm
Whoa.
going with depression.
Who
Not
going with
stress.
the
I'm going with depression. Maybe it's
You go with
seasonal
fresh.
depression. Just for a couple months.
It says who's the most stressed person? No, 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 that's not it. What was the most stressful time of your life? I can say when my kids were born.
Excuse me.
I mean, you worry, you stressed out to try to make sure they okay and all this stuff. I think that's I think that was the most.
Rewind.
Hey man, we ain't got no rewind button on
I'm a
this.
grown up person.
We have to go through some things.
Are we going through it now?
That and then when they became teenagers, when you got three daughters,
Mom,
three different personalities.
I wasn't
Oh
that bad though.
Mhm.
Lord, that's what you say.
Mom was not that bad. I was not that bad.
She was the drama queen of the family.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
No
I wonder
man.
who she got that from.
Exactly.
Her dad.
Stop blaming everything on him.
His genes.
Stop blaming everything on him.
Those genes came from the daddy side.
Oh,
She said
yeah.
being married to 18 years.
That'd be I say being married to a jackass for 18 years.
Okay, okay now.
Stress, as long as it was the motivating kind, accomplish something, anything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Netta says stress. LP say, geez, I guess we already have stress for our lifetime. It ebbs and flows, so I take the stress. Yep.
Mhm.
Jigs,
Mhm.
I got five grandkids. Somebody giving up something.
I think
Us
for
girls
me,
are a mess of
a
teenagers.
stressful situation I went through is when my daughter was getting ready to graduate high school. I was getting ready to graduate from college. I had went back to college, and then I wound up having, which I can't go into details, but I wound up having to be a witness about a murder case.
Hmm.
And I was like, really? During finals, because they don't care when you get subpoenaed to go to court. And I was like, I'm in the middle of getting ready to have finals, going downtown constantly to the courthouse. It was just stressful. That was the worst stress for me. And I couldn't get out of it. I tried to talk to lawyers and like, do I have to go? Do I have to show up at this? But yeah, that was crazy.
G Hud said I have a beautiful daughter.
Oh, thank you.
Forget the terrible twos. It's the 12s going on 30 makes you want to choke them a little.
We are
Oh
y'all.
god.
We are y'all times two, ma'am.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. Yes,
No,
it is. Yes, it is.
Isn't she love?
You hear the story of my grandmother?
Patty Mac said, CC, that is awful.
Yeah, it was.
What was that on the floor?
Now Tampa, is she your oldest?
She the
Baby.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
The baby. Okay.
If you see the oldest, you see Mackenzie.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
My oldest and Mackenzie looks just alike. I mean, matter of fact,
Split image.
split image. Let me show you the oldest. That baby, she look just. It's like you can't even if you know how they tell you.
What else?
You know how they tell a person that some of the men can deny the kids because they might not look like them, but this girl can't deny her. Baby, bye. Baby, bye. Now,
Yeah, it was.
Look at the kids. Well, don't show that.
well, I can't help it. I'm proud of that one.
I don't know why you proud of
Mom
that.
was always wanting to show the most embarrassing picture. You'd be like, here.
I know. So don't hurt the harvest, y'all. Y'all know how Mackenzie look, right?
That's her mama.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
wow. Yes.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
like,
Ears and all.
Just-
Lord, have mercy.
yeah, just like,
She's beautiful, Tampa.
yeah.
She
Mhm.
look just like her.
Mhm.
I was trying to show a picture of her and Mackenzie together.
That's her other
Beautiful.
page. They got hacked.
I don't know what this is. She just got too many.
Well, no one has more pictures than you.
I know
That's
that.
enough.
That's
Show
tough.
Fatima.
Okay, here she go.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Yep. Definitely.
She's definitely a twin.
Exactly. She
Mhm.
can't deny. Now the daddy might can deny, but the mama
I just
can't.
can't.
Nope. The mama can't. And then this is my other daughter. My middle child. The one I just showed you was my oldest. This is my middle.
Okay.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah, all of them beautiful.
Beautiful.
Well, I appreciate it. I don't know what happened to me.
Girl, you don't go. I'm sick of her.
I need to hurry up and use my Renaissance grandmama stuff. Maybe it'll do a miracle on me.
Self-care makes you tap into that energy that you're looking for. Man, you have to believe what you're looking at.
I believe I need some work.
No, no. You just take care of yourself, and that's it.
That's it.
Nobody else can make you feel beautiful. You have to make yourself feel beautiful.
Okay.
No interrupt.
Stress. I can't. Stress can cause you to feel anxious regularly, affecting your everyday life. Is that true or false?
What is
I
that?
didn't understand the question.
No. It's stress can cause you to feel anxious regularly,
Oh, ancient.
affecting your everyday life. Truth or false?
That's true, but you know what? Stress can also be for something you doing something good. Say you're trying to move, and it's just the stress of getting everything packed up, and but you happy because now you're getting this dream home that you always wanted, but it can still be stress of
I
trying
know.
to prepare to to make it there. So
Mhm.
stress does not necessarily have to be doom and gloom. It's just
Right, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Mhm.
people going on vacation and they work all the way up to that last day. And now they running around and stressed out, hoping I don't forget anything. And then once they go on vacation, they having a fabulous time. So some of stress is short lived.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
That's why I'm
true.
doing all this working. But next month I can enjoy my birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, like some people keep a lot of stuff balled up. Like a lot of people just hold on to a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
I'm one of them people. Um,
I'm not. I'll let people know I'm stressed.
no.
That's good.
I
I'm
know
very
that's
careful with
right.
it.
I know that's right.
Some people
That's
just need to
I
step
ain't holding it in. You can have some, and you have some of the stress. Pass it out.
release the stress.
I know that's right.
A lot of times, y'all see me, I'm joking, you know, um, goofing off, being silly. I try to bring happiness to other people as much as I can, regardless of what I'm going through. 2020, before I moved here in 2019, I slit both of my wrists.
Mm.
I wanted to.
The pressures and the stress of the life that I was living, which was a life that I made sure everybody else was taken care of. And I felt like I didn't have nothing else to live for, you know? So I
Mhm.
literally slit both of my wrists. And as I was in the hospital, one of them was um bad worse than the other one, versus like one arm was worse than the other one. The arm that was worse than the other one, they had to stitch, you know. So um um and every time he would put the needle in that arm to stitch it, I screamed. I screamed every nick that he did to put my arm back together. It was so bad that I missed the artery that actually could have took my life out. So the stress of being the black sheep of the family, not having the relationship that I want with my mom, my sister, and my brothers, not having the relationship that I wanted with my oldest child, and then going through the stresses of a relationship. No matter what you do for somebody, they still not returning the same
Mhm.
stuff that you put out.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
and I look at my arm every day because it's a reminder of what I did to myself.
Mhm.
So
Don't
when
do
I
it
when
again.
I'm when you see me goofing
Don't
and
do it again.
laughing and joking, I'm literally right now hurting because I never not been with my own. The only time that I've been without my own is when I was homeless with my two youngest kids, and we stayed in cars, we stayed in buildings, whatever somebody would let us lay our head at. My family was not there for me.
Mhm.
So it's like it's repeating itself. When I lost myself, everything last year, the first thing came to mind was doing the same thing I did to myself previous ago. And I did that the day after my birthday. So every year on my birthday, the day after, it's a reminder of what I did to myself. So this topic right here is kind of it's a sore spot for me because everybody's going through stuff. You know,
Mhm.
nobody's problem, like Boo just said, is bigger than the next one. You
Mhm.
might be going through
Mhm.
something tremendously, but you never know what the next person going through.
Right.
This
Mhm.
topic is helping a lot of women cope with whatever they're going with,
Mhm.
because what works for you might just work for them.
Right.
And
Mhm.
being around positive women, like I'm around with you guys, it's helping me, but
Mhm.
it's still I'm still not there. I don't love myself completely like I know I'm supposed to.
Mhm.
Me being pig headed, stubborn, listening, you might not think I'm listening, but I'm listening. I get up every day and Uber every day and I'm literally dog tired, stressed out, and depressed. What keeps me going is Mackenzie.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
So it's like a lot of the stuff I hold in. And that's what was my problem last time. I held so much in that I wasn't talking about it to people. And they kept telling me, you need to do this and you need to do this. And I would do that. But it wasn't healing me, it wasn't helping me. So when
Mhm.
I look in the mirror and I get what you guys are saying, I'm ugly to myself. I don't feel like I was the best mother that my kids had. I don't feel like I'm the best grandmother, and I damn sure don't feel like I'm the best friend that my friends claimed that I was. So this has been weighing on me, and I know I needed to get this out of me. And if I didn't get this out of me, I don't know where my thoughts would have took me.
Mhm.
But I'm sorry, I had to get
No,
that out,
No,
guys.
don't
you
apologize
good.
for that, Tampa.
You're good. It's better to get it
And
out
so you
than to
know,
hold it in, like you said. Better to get it out.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for sharing with us. I appreciate that.
because
And
Hernifa,
not too many people knew that.
right.
You know,
Hernifa.
some folks knew what I did, and it's because I felt comfortable. I know Don't Hurt the Harvest knew because I felt comfortable with talking to her, and my mom and them didn't even know what I did.
Yeah,
Nobody in
I
my
could
family
I
knew.
could relate on the mother thing. I don't have a relationship with my mother either.
Hernifa. Put your arm around your mama and give her a hug for me. Thank you. I love you, baby.
we love you, Tampa,
I love you.
Hmm.
and thank you for being open with us because it's others that's
Yeah.
listening to this conversation tonight that's dealing
Hmm.
with that same thing, and maybe that'll give them encouragement to say something.
That's it.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, because some people God let go out. He didn't take me out.
right?
He
That's right.
has a purpose for me, and I
Hmm.
There
don't
you
know what
go.
it is, but He
Yes.
Hey,
has one for me.
He's
yeah,
got a purpose. Hmm.
Now,
Hmm.
and you have sisters right here that's here for you. You
Right.
know, you're not by
Yeah.
yourself. We're not blood
Yes.
family, but we family.
Yeah. Yeah. Your family may be the people who's not like Cece said, that's not blood family to you. That's where we think that our blood family are the people that's supposed to be this or supposed to be that, but they may not be.
Right.
And they come from somebody else.
Yeah. Sometimes your family is not the healthy people that you need to be around.
Yep.
and
That's
that's
true
why I
too.
stay away so much. Everybody tried to get me. It took me over 5 years to go see. I love my grandmother. Don't get me wrong. My grandmother, my grandfather raised me, but it was her children,
Yeah.
their children.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be around.
I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
Hernifa
So,
sounds good.
I'm good. No,
All right.
ma'am.
Hey, Lala.
Hey,
oh, did I
Lala.
miss somebody? I'm
I was
sorry,
just
guys. I
speaking
didn't
to
miss. I didn't see it in the
Hmm.
chat. I
Joe
apologize.
Vi, Joe Vi and Lala came in.
Jovi.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm glad I'm able to meet you on this. G Hud, thank you. Because I listen to Stay Hall a lot
Hmm.
about the self journey. I try to catch her live as possible, as much as I can.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
And she does private talk. If you want to email her, Tampa, because I didn't talk to Stay, you know, and it don't have to be in a like a conference kind of setting, and just being able to talk to her, you know.
did somebody try to come up? I guess I missed whoever was trying to come up.
Uh,
If you was trying to come up, you can hit the link again.
Make sure you know
maybe
How
who
you
it's
it
better.
is.
next?
Oh, I know. I mean the
Right.
one that I
We
just
don't need
did.
to see.
Did we had another incident again?
Oh, we did just have one. Her nipple was. I know y'all saw her mouth go open when I went to open up the gas.
Uh,
They was exposing themselves, so I know.
what?
Yes,
Who's
Again?
Santana though? Like,
Ah,
That is ridiculous.
This
That
it
is
stuff.
is.
ridiculous.
Well, that's the world we live in, you know.
Wow.
Gee, you right. We are all imperfect.
Mhm.
Imperfect.
Hmm.
See, y'all get me with these big doggone words. Look, I got a good enough diploma. I just got enough to get by. See, with all these,
Would
with
you,
all these big words
Tampa,
be
would you
putting letters
happen to
together.
be dyslexic? Because I know I'm dyslexic and I
I
have
am.
problems with
And I can test it.
pronunciation of words and spelling words,
Mhm.
numbers. We'll mix numbers up.
Yes.
We'll look at a number and then might write it down in a
And
different
still
form
say
than
it
we
wrong.
used to.
No,
Yeah.
I've
I
never
have
been
dyslexia too.
dyslexic. I used to be able to spell when I was in school. I was in the spelling bee competition. But as I got older, baby, I was like, you know what? Just give me the simple words. I'm good. Long as I can say what I need to say and you understand me, we good.
Right.
I never knew until when I was working with the city after high school. I went down to the union to take a class, and they was giving me a test. And the lady said, "Did anybody ever tell you you have dyslexia?" I was like, "Nope, never even heard of that before."
I didn't know
Wow.
until in school we was looking up different, um, mental issues or whatever, and I was like, oh, let me look up this dyslexia. It was a whole list of stuff, and I was like,
Hmm.
I have that. I was like, yes, I deal with that.
Yeah, I have read. I remember when they one of the things. You do this, CC? They said, do you when you start writing a sentence and you can't spell a word, you just erase the whole sentence and to pick a different word because you don't know
Hmm.
how to spell that word. I do that. I do that. I recognize that. I was like, yep, that will be me.
Yeah.
Right.
Um.
Yeah, that's true. We are a YouTube
No.
family.
Yeah, her niece is finna leave us.
You ready to
Yeah,
go to
get up in the
bed?
morning.
Like I ain't got to get
The
up. But
late
you
late
choose
night
to stay
girl.
up.
And then be extra sleepy when you get up.
Okay, it says what causes stress? Feel under lots of pressures, face big changes in life, are worried about something, don't have much or any control of the outcome of a situation, have responsibilities that you find overwhelming, don't have enough work activities or change in your life, experience discrimination, hate, or abuse.
All the above.
All of that. I
Yeah.
thought you was giving the definition.
I
Okay.
did
No,
too.
I was just reading
The five
the
things.
Yep.
five things that's in your life that causes you stress. Some of the things that might cause you stress.
All of that.
All of the above. All the
All of
above.
that.
Thank you, JGD.
All the above.
Hmm. That's true about you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bed.
Good night, honey bun.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good
Night, Lisa.
night. This
Yes,
this
my
this
Renaissance
life, this
grandma.
thing we call life would make you think you are doing such a bad job at it, but I don't think there is no bad job at it because nobody has this thing we call life figured out and how to do it. I mean, it's how many people on this earth, and I feel that that's how many ways you can experience life. So there is no perfect way to do this. I mean, I think we're figuring it out as we go along.
Yep.
Ooh, so I'm not gonna hold you guys. I do want you all to give something inspirational about the topic.
What? Less
That
than
you think
two
might would,
hours?
huh?
What? Less than 2 hours?
She
Yeah,
needs
my
to get
body.
a
I
little rest.
mean, getting up at 5:45, 6 o'clock, being out 10 hours a day,
There you
Okay.
go.
it's taking a toll on my body.
Okay.
That's right. Got to shorten it up a little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, and
Now, what was your
I
question?
know this gonna be a part two. because I mean, each one of us have a story that can help someone. You don't have to go into detail with
Right.
nothing that you're going through, but anything that's inspirational, you know, that can help somebody, because we
Right.
don't know who listening.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Could be the creep that was in my background doing that stupid stuff, and he better be glad we can't do virtual stuff to him.
Yeah.
Yep. So, do y'all have anything inspirational to say?
Elder, you go first.
Oh, I probably have talked enough. So what I want us to do is all put our hands in for Sister Love. Everybody, come on in.
Where my camera at?
There we go.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'll pray for you. You pray for me, and we'll watch
Oh,
God change things.
won't he do it?
I'll
Yes, He
pray.
will. So we got to be here for each other all the time.
Trust God.
There is nothing nobody has that anybody should be jealous about,
Thank
anybody
you.
compete
Mhm.
against.
Mhm.
We all one. And
Mm-hmm.
this world is so ugly, we
Mhm.
need each other.
Right.
Mhm.
That's all I got.
That's good.
PIA said, keep the faith and trust in God and be a believer.
That's right.
Don't hurt the harvest. You want to say something?
I'm gonna tell you. I think about not too long ago. This is just a little snippet. I my family and I we had really went through something. I won't be too specific, but someone had said something that was very hurtful to my family. But it was hurtful to my family because I'm a beast when it comes to my grandkids. My kids are grown, but I'm a beast when it comes to my grandkids. I am their advocate. I fight for them along with their mother. And someone had said something and it really upset me. And I didn't even know how to do the live and I pushed the button and I was on Coach Mary Ma. I don't know if she's still here. But she said something that really helped that situation. And she said, since you have to deal with these people, ask them, how can you move forward and you be positive and make sure that the person you both have to love together can benefit? That's what it amounted to. And those were just some wise words that she gave to me. I was able to take that question to the conversation and it calmed us down because we knew that we had a person we loved in common and we had to do what was best for this person that we loved. But it's that was a part that I showed me YouTube can be a good thing. We can share, we can help each other, we can not be right next to each other and still lend some good advice.
Mhm.
Also, another young lady, she does other things now, but Fugal Nurse Homestead, she helped me when we were going through something. And sometimes it's better, you feel easier to talk to somebody maybe that you've never met. And helped us navigate a situation that she had been in. So I think when we reach out and we try to love each other, help each other navigate from our testimony, uh, and it's not always easy, but you just got to keep moving. When you're moving, you're not standing in the storm; you're going through it. So I think we
Mhm.
just have to encourage each other to keep on moving. Be encouraged. Don't give up. Don't think about taking your life. It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to God. He'll work it out. So that's all I have to say.
Bougie.
Something inspirational. Um, let me see. You okay? You're okay with what's happening. Um, you okay? We don't have this figured out. Nobody gave us a book on how to go through all this stuff and deal with all of this stuff. So however you dealing with it, it's okay the way you dealing with it. Nobody taught you how to do any of this stuff, so you'll be okay.
PAI. PIA said we are all worthy. CC.
Hmm. Just know you have
Mm-hmm.
a YouTube family. I mean, most of us know somebody that we can talk to. So
Mm-hmm.
don't think you're in it alone. And nobody's here to judge how, what you're going through. We're just here to listen, you know, and support you. So you're not alone.
I'm trying to see if Miss Alice trying to come back up. I see her in the back, but I don't see no movement. So we need to make sure that's Miss Alice.
Yeah, we need to bypass
For
that.
real, we don't want to end the night with.
Oh
I
no.
know. Miss Alice, you gotta turn the camera on so I can see you. So the greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another.
Yes, your self-talk. Be mindful of your self-talk. And I use affirmations a lot. It helps. If you like, one of them I use now is wonderful things are happening. Something that comes in your mind that's not beneficial for you, you could change it for wonderful things are happening.
Okay. It's okay to start over. It's okay to rebuild. And it's
Mm-hmm.
okay to be scared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I got two more, and then I will, I guess, wrap up with what I got to say. Behind every great woman is another great woman.
No.
All right.
I like that.
I like that too.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Stand for something, or you will fall for anything.
You
Yeah.
sure will.
Today's
Mm-hmm.
mighty oak is yesterday's nut that held its ground.
Hmm.
Jihad said, life is hard, just my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. We have to navigate through these the best we know how.
Mm-hmm.
That's why progress is vital throughout it. It's not a spirit, but a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Frank.
Not sprint, but
Sprint.
a marathon.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Nikki said, be kind to yourself as well as others. We are all going through something.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
Um, I'm trying to give us 2 hours. Look,
Got
so
10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
yeah, so I can do a would you rather question.
Now, was that Miss Alice or that wasn't her trying to come back up?
That was her trying to come back in, but I guess she didn't
Okay.
get it. Hey Devora, welcome in.
Hey,
Hey,
Deborah.
Deborah.
Greetings
Hi,
to all.
Devorah.
Sorry I missed most of the discussion, but these few minutes I caught spoke volume to me. So I look forward to hearing the replay in the morning. This speaks sisterhood. Facts,
Mm-hmm.
Deborah. This is gonna be a part two because we need each other.
Yeah.
Regardless if you don't
You
think
sure
so,
do.
we all need each other.
And
Hmm.
you know what? We have to protect not only our ear gate, but our
Mm-hmm.
eye gate.
Yep.
All
Yep.
that negative stuff, we don't have to sit there and listen to that. It is
Mm-mm.
okay to say, I don't want to hear that.
Right.
Yep.
You know, we have to protect ourselves. So don't let
Mm-hmm.
anybody that's talking crazy and
Mm-hmm. That's
nonsense,
right.
no, no, we don't have to
Mm-hmm.
be a part of that.
Yeah. You need to take all of that negative stuff, things that's not benefiting you in your life, get rid of it.
Exactly.
Get rid of it. It's okay to get rid of people that do not benefit you,
Yes, ma'am.
especially people that are stressing you out. Get
Yes.
rid of them.
And another thing is, I learned, I went through a lot of therapy and a lot of sessions like that to learn how to self care, to take care of
Mm-hmm.
myself and learn my
Mm-hmm.
own self. And one of the things, sometimes you remove people, it doesn't mean you got to remove them forever for a lifetime, but sometimes it might be a couple years. You need to be away from them. The
Mm-hmm.
distance can help you heal and help them to realize that, hey, maybe I was treating that person wrong,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it
It's
doesn't mean you
it's
got to break
okay.
up forever, but
It's okay to be selfish.
Yeah, I know. And a lot of people, I mean, we're not taught that. We're taught to sacrifice,
Mm-mm.
to give,
Yep.
to,
Yep.
but
Yep.
if we're not whole, we cannot give anybody else anything.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tampa has said earlier, I used to feel that way. You give, and you give, and you give some more, and you keep giving, and you turn around, and when something going on with you, you can't find nobody.
No, ooh, honey. Mm,
Nobody.
You
mm.
can't
Nobody.
find nobody. So you know what? You know what I used to do when I was like I have my half, I don't like to use that word, but my
Thank you,
brother, that
Laura.
me and my have the same father. I have a
Hmm.
brother that we have the same father. And when my father passed, his mother, they moved down here where I'm at now in South Carolina. So I used to keep up with them. I used to, no matter where they was, I would, once in a while call and find out what, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? And then one day I just said, you know what? I'm gonna stop calling people. Do you think anybody called to find out why I
No,
wasn't calling them?
no.
That part.
Nope. I've been down here for 10 years, never told nobody I moved. You think
Oh
anybody
my
looked
goodness.
for me? Nope. Nope.
That's
So
fine
I
there.
mean, it's okay to not do people, everybody, all adults are responsible for themselves. So you don't have to make it where you think you have to, what do I call it? People pleaser.
Right, right.
And you know what? I had to realize that because I have a tight family. It used to irritate me at work when I would find out that people hadn't spoke to their mom in years, didn't speak to their siblings, and I'd be like, "What? You need to try to mend that relationship." And I was not. I was thinking more about myself than them.
Hmm.
So then I
Hmm.
had to come to realization that if that person is stressing them out,
Right.
Hmm.
or keeping them upset or whatever, then they doing the right thing. It's just mentally, to me, family is family and family is supposed to be together. And it was
Hmm.
hard for me when I knew people weren't with their families. But
Right,
I,
right.
I woke up one day and I'm like, hey, they not with them for a reason. So
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like that too when people think about um, daughter and mothers. Everybody don't have that kind of relationship
Right.
with their mother. So when, like how you said, Elder, people think, oh, but that's your mother, and so what? All of us don't have,
right, I get it.
that
That's
kind of mother.
I
right.
get it
You
now.
know.
Yeah.
Right. I just moved back home after I've been gone 30 years. And I've just moved back with my mother. And we didn't have the best of relationships. And we're
Mhm.
still working on. I've been here 2 years and we still, I mean, we still butt heads on things. We still, because she still see me as her little kid. And I'm like, I'm a
Right,
whole
exactly. Yeah,
grown
yeah.
person. And
Mhm.
so we working through things, but it's been tough. No, we didn't have
Mhm.
the best of relationships, when I lived here. So
My mother, she was the type. She doesn't. How could I say? She doesn't believe in me. Like she would believe somebody on the outside first
yeah.
before she, like people. Somebody came to her and said one time, they seen me outside. I'm like, well, if you outside with me, you don't have no other choice but to see me outside. But like people would come to her and say something, especially too about me or my kids. She would believe them before she, either take up for us, which I felt like you can't come and tell me nothing about my kids. Because first I feel that I know my kids. So if and my kids were very respectful kids. So if somebody couldn't say to me, my kids was if you said my kids was rude to you, then that mean I'm about to be rude to you because my kids are not rude. So that mean you said something that you ain't had no business saying to my kids. And I'm not gonna jump on you because you think I should, because you felt a kind of way because my child said something to you.
Right.
So this was like my mother, she wouldn't take up for me or my kids. Like anybody come to her to say anything about us, she'll believe them
Yeah.
over us. So
Well, I remember when my oldest, she just said, I believe that kids have a vibe about people and have a feeling about people. And when she didn't want to speak to, or she was kind of shying away from somebody, I didn't make her, well, go over there. That's your auntie. Somebody go hug them or
Mhm.
whatever. I
Mhm.
never did that to them, and they was like,
Right.
Mhm.
"Can you let her be like that?" It wasn't that. I feel like kids have a vibe about people, and if she felt
Yep.
like, no, I
Yep.
don't feel safe, or I
Yep.
don't,
Yep. Yep.
I didn't
Mhm.
make her, I didn't force her to do that. So yeah,
Yeah, I think that like that makes a child feel bad when you somebody you
force
like
them to,
you
yeah.
yeah somebody come and say something to you like the school my son the youngest one you have to do a lot to make him mad. He's like the peacemaker. You have to do a lot to get him upset. And his school call, I think this is probably like the fifth grade, sixth grade, something like that, seventh grade. And they said Malik punched somebody. So I said, oh, so what did they do to him? Because Malik don't run around punching nobody.
Right,
So something
right.
had to happen for my son. So you to me like your kids. If somebody come to you and say something to you about your kids, you could say, no, that don't sound like that's my child. Before you jump on that person's side and they want you to go yell at your kids for them. No, that don't work like that.
G Hud, you and me both, baby. I promise you, my book will make you cry for years. And to this day, I'm the one that's tried to have a relationship. I literally try, regardless of what you do or how you do. It was always me. I was always blamed for how you treated me.
Mm.
You know, my sister and my brother get top notch treatment.
Oh, you sound like my girlfriend. That's what her mother. She's
Mhm.
just real. We're 55. She's 55 and 56, and we're just figuring out that her mother don't like her. It just come down to that. Like she would do everything for her two brothers, but when it came to her, nothing.
LP said, I believe some women express their self hatred on their daughters,
Mm.
especially when they have strong daughters who make them feel inadequate.
And,
And
yep,
my mother
you
turned
ain't
my
never laughed.
oldest child against me, literally turned her against me. So the
Mm.
relationship that me and my oldest child has, it's only because of Mackenzie.
Mm.
If it wasn't for Mackenzie, there wouldn't be a relationship.
Tampa, I would talk with, I would email Stay because she kind of deal with that same situation. She talked about that on her channel, with
I
her
was on
ex.
there that day that she was talking
Yeah.
about. Yep, I
Mhm.
do. Yep. Stay charged for her consultations
Girl,
right now. I
that's
can't
why I
afford
said.
that.
That's why I said email her.
Look, I
And
can't afford that right now.
girl, you
I'm trying to find me in a place for me and Mackenzie, so I can't afford nothing right
just.
now. Have a blessed rest night, sister. Take care of your mental and facts. PIA. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, ladies.
She in the
God bless
bushes.
you all.
Girl, I used to think my mom, as I was growing up, I used to think my mom was a saint because I'm like, my mom only had two kids, and I'm like, and my mama truly showed us that she loved us, and I'm like,
Mhm.
she must be a saint because she got the two ugliest kids. How could she love? I'm saying, like, how could she love us so much? We so
Oh,
ugly.
uh,
I'm serious. I thought that all the time.
oh my God.
I know. I
I
feel
would
you.
be going through our kid pictures as little. I'd be like, would she love us?
Oh, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's crazy, but it's true.
Good night, PIA.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Ray. Temp, you
Yep.
got a minute. You want to?
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
gonna say what I had to let
Mm-hmm,
everybody else sum this topic up. Because it's a never ending topic.
mm-hmm,
You know, we as women, we do go through a lot, and it doesn't
Mhm.
stop. I don't think it's gonna stop when we're in the grave, but it don't stop.
I can see my kids be like, "Mom, and where's so and so?" I'm in my casket. Like, I can't even rest.
Yeah. Facts, G Hood. Same, baby, same. And then I got in trouble when they did something. I'm like, hey, when they gonna get a whooping? Why
I
I gotta
think
get
that's
the
just
whooping?
the oldest. Yeah, I was the oldest. It's just me and my brother, but I was the oldest.
Thank you, Jihad.
I'm the oldest.
So to sum up tonight, no matter what the stress is stress.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Don't be holding this stuff in
No, no,
because
absolutely.
the
no,
more
no.
you hold it in, the worse it's gonna be.
And that can cause
Mm-hmm.
strokes.
Exactly. Exactly. It can. So with my situation, I do hold a lot of stuff in, but I feel a whole lot lighter right now.
I figured you did. I
Mm-hmm.
figured you did.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a journey that it's gonna take some time. So,
Yes.
but this
Mm-hmm.
is the beginning of talking. You
Uh-huh.
know. So anybody in the bushes that's listening, if you can't talk to your family or your friends, some of them really ain't friends.
Hmm.
Find a professional,
Hmm.
because the best advice gonna come from somebody who really don't know you because they can see you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if you don't got that and you can't afford it, I'm quite sure they got free services.
Hmm.
But we as women need to continue to uplift each other
We
instead of
so good.
constantly tearing each other down.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't want what you got, and I know you don't want what I got.
Okay, you better shut up.
But if we work together, this thing can be a beautiful thing.
Okay,
Hmm. Yeah.
So,
we can all eat at the table. Let's sit down
Right.
and all
exactly.
Right.
eat.
Exactly. Here
Hmm.
you go, bougie. I got you 12 cans of pressure canned food.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My Renaissance grandmama sending berberine and season. Everybody's just
Right.
sharing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is hateful or, mean because you got 10 more packs of seed than me. Hey, I got 10 for you too.
Wait, when I used to work and me and my girlfriend, we used to get our hair box braids all the time, and we would go out, and you got the funny acting women, like who you thought would not coming out and looking cute. All of us is coming out looking cute. And by the way, if you go to the hair store, they got it's the number 30 we wearing. You could get it too.
Right.
Hmm.
Hey, Jamaica.
Age America.
Age America. No, we need to stop with the competition. The only thing we should be in competition is ourselves. We shouldn't be in competition
Exactly.
with each other. We got
And
to
that
stop.
was what, two,
Yeah.
3 days ago, topic one of y'all. Why
Hmm.
we always competing with each other?
Hmm.
We all gonna die and
Hmm.
get in the grave one day.
Hmm.
Don't make your death greater than mine.
It sure don't.
So, hey, I love my sisters. And like I told everybody else today, blood don't make you family. Just
Right.
because blood run through my vein don't
Right.
make you my family.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love you guys. Anybody that's watching this, go check out my Renaissance grandmother. She is awesome. She's gonna drop some gems for you, and I love her wisdom because you can see she glowing. So go check her out. if
Thank
you
you.
if you want to know how to hurt your knees and squat, check out Bougie Prep. check, check out Bougie Prepper. She's a prepper. She's a gardener. She's just a down to earth type chick, and I love her.
Hmm.
Coloring out the box, aka at CC Texas Garden. If you want to know anything garden, go over there to that channel. She'll teach you how to smack a snake down.
Smack it down.
Okay. I need to go. I heard about that. I need to go find that video so I can see with my own eyes.
she'll, she'll teach you how to name other folks' chickens. Fried chicken and chicken nugget. Go check these channel out. These women are awesome. Booze. I mean, Nikki says cereal eating.
Yep.
and, and if you want to continue to laugh and you don't have no courage to come up on the live, come over here on my channel.
Hmm.
I put you up there. I promise you, you can get up there and say whatever you want within moderation.
Right.
Now getting up on this channel, we don't see no movement.
Right. Right.
Right.
So I appreciate you all. I hope y'all enjoy ladies' nights. I
Thank you,
hope
Bayou,
everybody
for
Yes.
got some
dropping the
Yes.
inspiration.
links.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very good live.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
Bougie,
you for
thank you. I
sharing
mean,
with us.
not Bougie. Bio, thank you for dropping
Yeah.
everybody's channel. And don't hurt the harvest and Netta. I appreciate you all coming up here dropping y'all gems. This is gonna be something that I know is a segment that we need to continue. Whether
Yeah.
it's on
Hmm.
stress, how to cook a chicken, how to cut the chicken up, how to put some food in the can. It's a topic, it's a discussion that we women need to come together and stick together.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You might be raising your child this way. Hey, if you told him to put his sock on this way, hey, maybe it'll work for my kid. Anything. We don't know what might help somebody.
Right.
Exactly.
But if you want to know anything, check out these channels. And anybody that's in the chat, if you want to go over there and check their channels out, I promise you, you will get a laugh with Bayou, Nikki, and everybody else that's up in here. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. It's
Yeah.
hanging out, talking smack with the fellas. So come show some
Oh, it's the
support for.
fellas night. They better show up on time,
I know, because if the
David
fellas
and
don't show
J3.
up, we women can take over.
Thank you. Show up.
Yeah. So y'all have a blessed day. I
All right.
appreciate you all. Love you. Good
All right.
night.
Very
Have a good
nice.
Blessings,
night.
See
everybody.
everybody. Night
Bye.
night.